This is Mayor Oliver Gilbert, and we've gone virtual. Now, while we're staying at home, staying safe, I want to make sure that the activities we enjoy together as a community could be brought to you online. Join me for yoga with S3 Yoga Studio. Let's stretch and meditate together. Enjoy.
Hey guys, this is Savannah from S3 Yoga. I hope you guys are staying safe and healthy here at home. We're going to do some yoga, a quick 30-minute flow. We'll get your heart rates up and we'll do some great stretching and we'll get right into it. So grab your yoga mat if you have. If not, a towel is fine. If you have carpeted floor, you're good. Definitely a water bottle. And yeah, that's all you need. And your body and your mind and your spirit. But yeah, we'll just get started closing our eyes, connecting with our breath. So taking deep inhales through the nose and exhales through the mouth. Inhale, exhale. And just keep doing those deep breaths in and out. And just begin to just put the mind down, right? We have so many thoughts that go on throughout the day. There's a lot of unknown as we are currently going through. Maybe you're dealing with anxiety and stress. Just put it all down and connect with your breath and your heart. Good, and slowly we're going to start to make circles with our head towards the right. Letting gravity do the work. Let your head hang heavy. Release the tension. Good. And slowly we're going to switch directions towards the left side. Beautiful. And coming back towards center, we're going to take our right hand to the outside of our right hip, reaching our left arm up and over our head. You can keep your hand here, or if you want to deepen the stretch, you could bring your forearm on the ground, opening up your left side body. Again, deep inhales and exhale. Good, and slowly on your inhale, coming back up, this time bringing our left arm on the outside of our left hip, reaching our right arm up and over. Inhale, exhale. Good, and coming back through center. We're going to come make our way on our hands and knees into a tabletop position. So with tabletop, we want to make sure that our knees are hip distance apart and our hands are shoulder width apart. Keeping a flat back, elongating through the spine as if a string was pulling the top of your head. Good. And on your inhale, you're going to look up, arch the back. And then on your exhale, you're going to curve your spine, tucking your tailbone in. Inhale, look up, arch the back. Exhale, curve the spine. Inhale, look up, arch. Exhale, curve the spine. Now you can keep doing that on your own count. You can begin to move side to side, maybe into an up dog and a child's pose. Whatever feels good for your body. You really just want to start to wake up the spine and observe maybe what might be tight today. Good. We're gonna come into child's pose. So child's pose, you wanna make sure that your knees, we're gonna open the mat distance apart and let your belly hang, right? And slowly walk your hands forward and rest your forehead on the mat. Taking deep inhales through the nose and out through the mouth. And as you rest here, think about what you want to dedicate your practice to today. Whether it's a loved one, someone you know who might be sick, the world who's currently healing. Whatever you want to dedicate your practice to today, set that intention right now. Beautiful, and slowly we're going to come up back to tabletop, tucking our toes, coming into our first downward facing dog. So you're just going to start to pedal your heels out here. Feel the stretch in the hamstrings. Observe where your body is at today. With downward facing dog, we want to make sure that our hands are shoulder width apart. Again, the same thing, and our feet are hip distance apart. It's okay if your heels don't touch the floor. Eventually you'll get there. If you need to have a slight micro bend in your knee, that's okay too. Good. On your inhale, you're going to lift your right leg up, coming into three-legged dog. Again, don't worry about how high your leg goes up. Wherever you're at, like if it's down here, no problem. Keeping our hips facing the mat. Good, and on your inhale, you're going to bring your knee to your nose, stepping your right foot through, and letting your left knee come down. We're going to hang here just for a few breaths, bowing our head, beginning to open up our left hip socket. You can move left and right, start to make circles. Good, and slowly coming up with our hands on our hips. On your inhale, you're going to reach your arms up with control. And on your exhale, cracking open the chest, bringing your hands back down through center. We'll do two more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. And lifting our back knee up. Walking our foot in about 2 steps. We're going to inhale, look up and lengthen the spine. And then exhale, fold over our right leg. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, fold over. Good, and from here we're going to slowly step our right foot back, coming into down dog. And on your inhale, lifting your left leg up for three-legged dog. And on your exhale, stepping your left foot through, dropping your back knee. And make circles left and right. And slowly with control, bringing our hands on our hips. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. From here, lifting our back leg up, walking it in about 2 steps, straightening our front leg. On your inhale, you're going to look up and lengthen the spine. And on your exhale, fold over your front leg. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, fold over. Good, and slowly we're going to just bring our right back foot to meet our front. And we're going to fold over our legs. So it's okay to have a micro bend in the knee if your hands don't touch the ground. And you're going to inhale, look up and lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold over the legs. And slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, with our head being the very last thing that comes up. Beautiful. We're going to come to the top of our mat, toes and heels touching for Surya Namaskar A. So on your inhale, palms press, reach up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, look up and lengthen the spine. Exhale, jump or step to high plank. Good. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll hold for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, jump or step to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, palms press, reach. Exhale, mountain pose, hands by your side. So that was 1 round. We're going to do 2 more. Inhale, palms press, reach. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, look up and lengthen the spine. Exhale, jump or step, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, jump or step to the top. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, palms press, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, let's flow right into it. Fold over. Inhale, look up and lengthen the spine. Exhale, jump or step, high plank. Beautiful. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here. 1, 2. Good. 3, bend the knees. Inhale, jump or step to the top. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, palms press, reach. Good. Exhale, Tadasana. Mountain pose. Beautiful. I'm going to just shake out our legs a little bit. Good. Coming back to the top of the mat. Inhale, palms press, reach. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, look up and lengthen the spine. Exhale, jump or step, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Now on your inhale, you're going to step your right leg up. And on your exhale, bringing your knee to your nose, stepping your right foot through. You're going to drop your back heel and slowly come up. Now you're going to have your hands on your hips first. We want to make sure that our front leg is at a 90-degree angle and our hips are facing forward. When we have that stability, on your inhale, you're going to reach your arms up over your head. Good. Now that's your warrior one. Good. On your exhale, we're going to open it up to warrior two. So gaze is at your right middle finger, and you're standing tall and strong like a warrior. Good. On your inhale, you're going to reach forward and then coming into reverse warrior. With reverse warrior, you could have your hand wherever it lands here, or if you want to bring it around, you can do that as well. Good. And slowly coming back into warrior two, we're going to straighten our front leg, walking our back foot in 2 steps, coming into Trikonasana triangle pose. So on your inhale, you reach forward, and on your exhale, you're going to grab onto your shin, ankle, or big toe. Gaze is at your left middle finger for Trikonasana triangle pose. Beautiful. Good, and slowly coming back up, bending our front knee into warrior two. We're going to come into extended side angle. So bringing your forearm on your thigh, reaching your left arm up and over your head. Good. Now you can stay here, or you could bring your right hand to the outside of your right foot to deepen the stretch. Or if you want more of a challenge, you could bind like so. Good. And slowly releasing from wherever you are, windmill your hands to the top of the mat, step your right foot back, high plank. Good. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. On your inhale, we're going to do the same thing on the left side, lifting our left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, stepping our left foot through, dropping our back right heel, and slowly coming into our warrior one. Good, and now on your exhale, opening our hips up, coming into warrior two. Good. I'm just going to switch sides so my back isn't to you, but you stay where you are. Or you might have to switch too, right? So we can see the screen. Good. On your inhale, reaching forward and back for reverse warrior. Whatever variation you did, you can do the same. Good. On your inhale, coming back to warrior two, we're going to straighten our left leg, walking our back foot in about 2 steps. Inhale, reach forward. On your exhale, grabbing your shin, your ankle, or your big toe, whatever is available to you. Don't stress trying to grab your toe. Like, stay wherever your body lands today. Good. And slowly coming back up to warrior two. Good. Into extended side angle. So whichever variation you did, make sure to do the same on the left side. See where the mind goes when things get maybe a little challenging. I promise we won't be in this pose forever. This pose won't last forever. You know, nothing, right, lasts forever. So you'll get through it. Good. Slowly release, bringing our hands to the top of the mat, stepping our left leg back, coming into high plank. Good. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Good. Exhale, we're going to shift our hips back, coming into child's pose. For a quick rest, if you want to grab some water, I'm going to take a sip. Good. Now slowly when you're ready, we're going to come back into tabletop and then our down dog. And on your inhale, you're going to lift your right leg up. And on your exhale, bringing your knee to your nose and stepping your knee through your hands, coming into pigeon. So with pigeon pose, you want to make sure that your hips are square. So don't like fall over to the side, right? It's okay. I'd rather you be up here in alignment than here. So wherever you are, and if you want to deepen your stretch, you can slowly come onto your forearms or walking your hands all the way out. Good, and we're going to hold it here for a little bit, okay? So get comfortable. You know, we carry so much tension in our hips, right? Whether we're driving in our cars, sitting at our desks, sitting at home on the TV, watching TV on the couch. So really take advantage of this time now that we're having for this great hip opener. Good, and slowly we're going to walk our hands coming back to the top, and we're going to bend our back knee, reaching our left arm to grab our ankle. If you can't reach your ankle, that's okay. Just reach for it. That's going to give you the same benefit, that motion coming back, and eventually you can grab your ankle. Just for a quick quad stretch. And slowly release. Taking our left leg, we're going to just wrap it around over our right knee for seated spinal twist. I'm just going to face this way so you guys can see. So with our left ankle over our right knee, you can extend your right knee forward to make it a little bit easier, or if you want to stay in a full seated twist, that works too. Good, and on your inhale, you're going to reach your right arm up over your head, and on your exhale, bringing your right elbow to the outside of your left knee to twist. Your left arm is here as an anchor, as a bracket for you to twist. Now you can stay here, or if you want to bind fully to twist, you can as well. Making sure that your gaze is over your left shoulder. Good. On your exhale, slowly releasing. And we're just going to do a counter twist, like so. Good. Coming back up. We're going to just make our way right back into downward facing dog. And do the same thing on the left side. So on your inhale, lifting your left leg up, up, up. Exhale, knee to nose, stepping it through. Coming into pigeon pose. Good, so wherever you're at, sometimes one hip might be tighter or looser than the other. So again, just observe your body. And surrender to the posture. Then slowly walking our hands back up towards our hips, bending our right knee, reaching for our quad stretch here. Good, slowly releasing, keeping our left knee where it is. We're just gonna wrap our right leg over our left. And again, stay where you are. I'll just move forward so you can see. And if you had straightened out your leg on the left side, go ahead and do the same. Using our right hand as a bracket, reaching our left arm up and over to twist, bringing our left elbow to the outside of our right knee. And just staying here. Or if you want to deepen the twist, if it's in your practice, you can twist and bind. Good, slowly releasing, doing a counter stretch. Beautiful. So now we're gonna come just seated, straightening out our legs on our mat, shaking our legs out, and coming to lay on our backs. Just gonna do some bridges. So with our forearms on the mat and our feet flat on the mat as well. On your inhale, you're gonna lift your hips up in space for a half bridge. So really squeezing our glutes, engaging our core. Beautiful, hold it. Good, on your exhale, slowly come down. So we're gonna do 2 more. We do 3 bridges in total. So if you wanna go up and do that same half bridge, if you want to come into full wheel, full bridge, you can. So bringing your hands by your ears. And on your inhale, lifting your hips up. We're going to hold for 5 breaths. 3, 4. Exhale, slowly just tap your head. And we'll do 1 more. Inhale up. 3, 4, and then when you come down, making sure you tuck your chin to your chest, protecting our lower back. And we'll just grab our knees and rock side to side to massage our lower backs. Good. So just a few more poses before Shavasana, our final relaxation. We're going to bring our hands back on the mat, coming into shoulder stand. So if shoulder stand's not in your practice, you can easily, since we're at home, right, just come right up on our wall, like so. We're just reversing the blood flow here, bringing oxygen straight to our heart. So you're going to get the same benefits by doing this. Good. If you want to come into shoulder stand, you can do that as well. So on your inhale, lifting our legs up. And we're just going to hold it here. Good, and slowly bringing our feet over our head into halasana, keeping our back protected. If your toes touch, you can release your hands like so. Good, and slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, coming down. Into Shavasana, your final relaxation. So just begin to close your eyes. Maybe putting one hand on your heart, the other on your belly. And just completely relax. Shavasana is the most important pose as it allows your body to reap all of the beautiful, wonderful benefits of all of the postures that we just did. And I invite you to stay resting in Shavasana for however long you need, right? We have the time now. And I'm just going to close here with Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. It's just Sanskrit meaning may all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering, and may our thoughts, words, and actions contribute to that happiness. I think we need it now more than ever. Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. Really give yourself credit for showing up. You know, it's really hard, especially during these times. So keep joining us, keep practicing, and I look forward to seeing you soon.
I hope you enjoyed today's session. Join us every Monday at 5:30 p.m. on Facebook Live for Yoga with Savannah. If you want to view the session again, visit cmgengage.com/virtual. Namaste.